Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And this is the 26th of June, 2021. And it's 106 degrees was what I saw today. It's cooling off now. It's down to about 104. No breeze, just every now and then a light little 4-mile-an-hour thing that doesn't count for anything. But yeah, I was checking the weather earlier, and I watched the weather report on TV last night on the news, and they were talking about a possibility of more monsoon coming through Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So we'll see what happens with that, because I got plans this week, and I'd like to get them done. So I couldn't waste a day today, even though it was hot and calm and humidity up in the double digits. I got outside, and what did I do? Well, let's see, what did I do? Well, I got into a giant pile of pallets. I broke them down with my trusty bars and mallets. And now it's small, small, small. My pile of pallets, my pile of pallets. I don't know why that tune was stuck in my head all day, but I hope I didn't stick it in anybody else's head for the rest of the night. Anyway, where's the wood? Here's the wood. There's some I still have to clean the nails out of. But here's the 2x6s and the 2x4s. And some more of the 2x6s. And these are 39 inches long. Each one of them. And so are the 2x4s. 39 and 39. So those will come in handy. These over here are all cracked, and they have problems with them. So those will all get cut down to either 2x3s or 2x2s, and whatever is left over that's no good, like that one will just get, I'll probably get a couple of 2x2s out of it, but the leftover part of it all goes into my firewood pile. And here's my big pile of nails. I've been collecting as I pull them out. I throw them in there, and got those all separated out. And then over here, here's the 4x4s. They go all the way up to the top and all the way down to the bottom. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them here. And there's still 6 more, I think, outside. So that'll be a total of 18. And that's only if I don't tear those other 2 pallets apart that I'm thinking about setting totes on. So over here, these are the rough sawn 1x's that he also gave me. I pulled all the nails out of them and got them all aligned here. Now, I don't know what I'll use those for yet, but if I need them to be smooth faced, I do have a face planer right there. And I'll set the face planer up and run them through and put smooth sides on them. Then I'll run them through my homemade jointer setup that I put on my table saw. And I'll joint the edges of them and give me some S4S's. And then all the wood filings and the shavings that come off of it, I use those in my compost toilet. Because I do have an indoor toilet inside of the cabin, but no solid waste or paper goes down that toilet. Fluids only. So I do have right beside the main toilet in there, I have a composting toilet. And I use that if I can't make it out to the outhouse because of inclement weather or one of those stomach bubblies in the middle of the night. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, got that done. So I wanted to also show you, let me go over this way. See, here's one of the the pallets that I'm thinking about saving to put the totes on. But those are some nice 4x4s. And some of them have chips taken out of the edge corners like that. Well, what I'll do with those is I usually cut those out, and then I use a self-made wood putty that I make with carpenter's glue and wood shavings, or not shavings, but sawdust from the table saw. And I fill them and let it dry. And then I'll take my big router with a quarter round bit on it, and I'll run it down the corners of the 4x4s and clean them up so that they're not splinter things that you're going to get. Anyway, what I was coming over here for was that one downpour I got the other day from the monsoons that came through. Those were completely empty, and it's showing 150 right there. So there's 150, 150. That's 300 right there. So that was a good capture right there from that one. Now I got barrels on all four corners, and I had drained those down completely. They were completely empty, but now they're about a third full. So each one of them on the four corners is a third full. So I got at least another 55 gallon and a third of water captured off the roof of this place. So that's what I was mentioning to my friend the other day about the wraparound porch I want to put on here. Is I've got everything pretty much figured out on it, except for what I'm going to do for the roof, because at the price of plywood at $65 a sheet, that would be ridiculous for me to put plywood up there and then buy the tar paper and the roll roofing and all of that to roof it. It just doesn't sound right to me. And I can't use corrugated metal or corrugated fiberglass sheets because of the high winds we have out here. I think, I'm not sure about this area, but I know Apple Valley, California, outlaws using the metal sheets. You can't even have metal sheds like this because the winds will tear them up. And you see the big bends in this. I found this in the desert. Somebody had dumped this, and I made use of it. So anyway, that's the story of what's going on. And don't forget, today is day 2 of the 5002 giveaway. And if you need to know the instructions on how to enter into that, just look at yesterday's video on my channel, and it gives you all the instructions on what to do. So make sure you get your names in there. We got 23 entries yesterday. That's not bad, but there's 5,000 subscribers, so somebody's not watching. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget thumbs up down there. Don't forget to subscribe and share with friends. This is G Bear signing off.